Dr. Or Tan Teng may cut a diminutive figure, but the heights of success that he has attained in the global rubber product industry definitely belies his build. You may not experience a quake when he speaks, but his contributions globally to keep buildings safe from earthquakes and vertical vibrations is huge indeed, spreading from Asia to as far as South America. What he says below may be why his astounding success in the field of seismic bearings used in buildings and structures globally to prevent damage from earthquakes and vertical vibrations.
Business does not drop from the sky. Business must go there and present your capability. If you do not present your capability, nobody will know how much do you know. Of course, you don't go there and just stop. You go there to prove your capability.
This probably explains how the 73-year-old engineer went against all odds to single-handedly build Doshin Rubber 30 years ago and cap his success with an innovation that is extremely popular with earthquake-prone nations. The firm, said to be among the less than 10 in the world, is the largest exporter of seismic bearings, or said his most unforgettable contribution was a custom-made 50 damping rubber bearings for the Petronas Philharmonic Hall, a building within the Petronas Twin Towers 30 years ago.
In Malaysia, as I mentioned earlier, the only thing protect for vertical vibration is the Petronas Philharmonic Hall that was built 30 years ago to protect against vibration, ground vibration created by this railway line. See? Otherwise, the musical performance will be interfered by, or the instrument in that facility will be damaged.
Looking at his struggles, Or's journey is not one that many would have dared to tread. After the last rubber production firm he worked for shut down during the recession of the early 70s, he was out of a job. Multinational firms like Nike and Ben Mayer offered him jobs with fat salaries, but he declined.
During the time, or in the meantime, I was offered jobs like Nike offered me, and even Ben Mayer offered me. I did not accept. I don't know how to describe it. That is a very, you call it very brave. No, people call me cuckoo, gone cuckoo, to say that he refused all the job, a good job, and he wanted to start. That's why I started.
Or said he then had to decide on a product. He opted for rubber bearings, as those days, even in small-scale constructions, all rubber bearings were imported, mainly from the UK and elsewhere.
In the beginning, of course, I don't have what you have seen just now, big machinery. I don't have machinery. I started off, get some, thanks to people like Fascinate and everything, they supported me. They know I have the know-how, but I do not have the equipment. So they give me some trial order. I get the order, I do all the preparation in somebody's factory. As I go along, I managed to get some old, burn out. Those days, a lot of factories, some similarly seems to have burned down. So I got some burn machine.
Using his knowledge and experience, he got the buildings refurbished and the equipment repaired. Or said that was how he got started and built Doshin to what it is today, something remarkable by any measure. He said after 15 years, he sold 80% of his shares to KOSSAN Rubber Industries Berhad, and Doshin is a subsidiary now. Or has this advice to budding and also struggling rubber product manufacturers: if you want to be sustainable in the industry, you have to modernize.
A few years later down the road, you're already out of date if you don't keep on move to the next step.
Or said many do not seem to be taking building vibrations seriously, as it is very damaging to building facilities and even computers, adding that the market is huge for this product.
In rubber industry, doing what I call that a so-called high-tech or rubber in engineering, not many really people are doing it. See, personally, actually, I would like to see, people move into this area. The world market is very big. In fact, run into the billions of dollars market. All earthquake factory, all region in the world actually is a market. From Philippines, Indonesia, to Iran, to South America. These are the earthquake prominent, frequently have earthquake.
On Doshin's success in South America, especially Chile, Orr said the participants were impressed with its presentation at the World Earthquake Engineering Conference in Santiago. This is how many companies in the region came to know about Doshin. So naturally, they were surprised that Malaysia is one of the producers.
And no one is producing in that country. Naturally, they have to buy. And being Asian country, probably they have a better bargaining or better price than in a Japanese or European, is it?
Malaysian Rubber Products Manufacturers Association MRPMA President Yao Kok Kueh said Doshin is a classic example of a rubber product firm that has been very innovative in capturing the world's seismic bearing market.